What inspired me to put this program together is the thought that there's the opportunity to reach young people who otherwise may not have had access to a professional. And the reason I think that way is because I was that way when I was in middle school. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I had not met a lawyer, never been in a professional environment, and if I had, it would have impacted me greatly.
I wanted to apply to this because my mom, she always wanted to be a lawyer, and I just took on that, and I just was very curious on how that works.
What inspired me to become a part of this program was definitely my background. I'll tell you a little bit about my parents. They came from Mexico. They're not professionals. They came here with very little money. They've always worked for themselves.
My parents basically left a revolution in the Middle East because my mother always hoped that she would be able to raise me in a place where I would feel proud and confident enough to speak up for myself and for others. And I think that's what being a lawyer allows me to do. And
whatever I can do to provide a little bit of guidance to kids that might be in the same shoes or a similar situation is something that I'd be more than happy to do.
I know this day is really meaningful for them. Even when we entered today, just seeing the buildings alone, they were like, wow, this is awesome. Nothing had started yet, but just being in a different space that's a little bit unfamiliar to them and being told that if you want this, you know, you can work in a place like this one day. You can be an attorney if you want one day.
We always talk about diversity initiatives, pipeline, but this was an amazing opportunity to really truly connect with middle schoolers in our community.
I didn't have any of these mentoring programs. I don't think they were even heard of when I was growing up. So it's a great way to give back to the community.
I think what was important for kids to see in this program was that people do come from all sorts of backgrounds and have to overcome a lot of different challenges.
I learned that he came from sort of a tough background, he didn't have so much opportunities that we have now. So I feel like if he can do it, then anybody can do it.
All of them, their backgrounds, they were so unique, and they didn't come from or didn't sound like they came from families with lots of money, and lots of their families were for immigrants, and my mom's an immigrant.
I hope we're able to show them how rewarding a career in the law can be. I hope that they see that, members of the community care about them.
What I really hope for these kids today is that they go home to their parents and say, I can do anything I want to do.
I think it really fills them with hope. It also helps them recognize that the limitations that may be put in front of them right now are not things that always have to be there.
They can become anything, and they should never look at someone or look at a profession or look at anything and think to themselves, oh, I can never do that. They should never say no to themselves. And so hopefully that's what's achieved.